And today has actually been pretty uneventful. I've been working all day per usual, and it was a struggle to find some motivation today just because last week was craziness. I still have plenty of reports and I have a lot of 2021 planning to help with, so it is quite the vibe. Today I am going on a friend date, and I think I'm gonna actually dedicate this video towards some days in my life, but also what making friends with is like as a 20-something-year-old, because that is really hard to do. I found it very difficult to initially make friends after college because it was really hard to find people that had shared interests as you, the same age, the same kind of mindset as you, because everyone after college just kind of zoop, zoop, goes their own way. And while some friends maintain, it's very hard to have a large social group or a social group period that has the same kind of interests and goals as you. So I'm going on a friend date and I'm very excited. I hope it's fun, but I will see you guys after. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday morning and the next day from the last time I filmed. My friend date went just swimmingly and it was so much fun. I'm really glad I went and came home. I did some editing. I edited my Dating as a Christian vlog, which was so much fun to do with the girls, with my two roommates from Nashville. We filmed this vlog about dating through a Christian lens. Anyway, I need to put some lipstick on. I look like I have no lips right now. I'm going into work today. Oh, my arm is so heavy. Let me hold it up. I'm going into work today. I haven't been into the office in over a month. I haven't been there. I just haven't gone in. I work in my favorite little corner over there, and I just haven't been into the office. We have the option to go if we're comfortable going, but we have a Christmas party today. It's gonna be over Zoom, even though if we're in there, but we'll just see people and be around people. It's just such a weird time, but I'm just gonna go for the social vibe that is gonna be. And I can't find my Christmas sweater, so I found these stockings. I'm just gonna literally put them on my sweater because, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I don't want to not be festive. So we're doing a white elephant, and I got a Bob Ross mug that is black, but when you put hot liquid in it, it turns like a painting appears behind it. So I'm very excited for that. I hope people understand what that is and that nobody else got it. I have a feeling someone else got that gift. I really hope not, because while I'm like, hee, I'm all original, that really isn't that original. It's just really funny, and I thought it would be just a good old chuckle. So yeah, I'm very excited. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I might film the office if there's no one in there or like only a few people. I think it's such a pretty office. I would really love to show you guys. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I mean, who's gonna yell at me? No one. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and it's super productive or lazy or whatever vibe you're going for. And if this is the sign you need, here it is. So here we go. I need to get all my bags.
Feeling alone, kinda misty. What is happening? For you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm. Sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me.
So I really wanted a large focus of this video to be centered around friendship. Nothing is more important than having a close-knit group of friends, and if you can manage a large one, more power to you. But just having a group of friends that can really be there for you through every single season in life, and not only the ones that are only there when it's convenient. After graduating college, I have learned some vital tips that I would have loved to have shared with myself back then. One, if you hear my neighbor banging upstairs, because she or he drops things probably on average every 30 minutes. So I don't know what's going on up there. I have top 5 tips on how to pursue and maintain friendships in your early 20s. This can even be applicable if you're a teenager or if you're older and you're trying to maintain friendships. My first tip is pursue your friends, new and old. Pursue them. Make it a point to be their friend and be there for them. And sometimes friends are not very responsive. And it's not because they're just trying to ignore you. Sometimes it's genuinely because they forget. I think there's like a common stigma where if you guys are friends, it will flow. And sometimes that's not always the case. Just like with any relationship in life, you need to sometimes go out of your way and really pursue it and put yourself in uncomfortable positions where you might think, oh, I don't know if this person really likes me, but I would love to get to know them better and be their friend. Do it. I've met so many awesome girls moving to Atlanta. When I first moved here, I was like, I really want a new friend group and just have friends in this city. And I met all these people through Luke's guy friends. I had their phone numbers. We texted sometimes. We were friends on social media and we would respond back to each other's stories. And I was thinking, why am I not better friends with them? Like, all I have to do is put myself out there, as lame as that sounds, but ask them to dinner or ask them to grab lunch or go on a walk when it's nice out and just get to know them and pursue them. Just because you're friends with people for a really long time doesn't mean that you can't expand your friend group and get to know other people that you think would really add value to your life and you could add value to their life. My second tip is to be a good listener. Listen to your friends. Be very mindful to not talk over your friends. Even if it's a really good point, unless you're planning on an alien invasion to happen, it's not like they're going to zap out of nowhere and you're not going to get your chance to say that point. Let them finish. Let them say their thought. It might further develop yours. This wasn't a harsh way that he did it, but Luke pointed out that I would sometimes talk over him. And the more he interacted with me and other people, he's like, I think you need to work on your listening skills. And after I did some self-reflection, I was like, you are so right. And he didn't say it in a negative way. He just honestly wanted me to be a better friend. And after taking that into account, I catch myself wanting to talk over people. And if you just sit back and listen sometimes, that's so appreciated and so uncommon nowadays. So be a good listener, listen to your friends, and offer your advice when applicable. And now that stems into my third topic. Offer advice that is not self-serving and is tailored to your friend. So oftentimes you say, I would do this, I would do that. And it's really easy to give advice to yourself, but not always to another person. Let's say your friend is running into a problem at work and you don't know the dynamic of her and her bosses and her coworkers. And she reaches out to you and she's like, hey, I'm having an issue communicating at work. What's your advice? Instead of just jumping in and being like, I would do this, try to be a good listener and ask her more about her job, her dynamic there. Try to tailor that advice to really fit that girl or guy. There's nothing better than receiving advice that really feels like it's for you. Like the person really took the time to listen to your problems, to get to know more about what your thought process is and not just theirs. And that is so key because a lot of times I've received advice from friends and it's like they're talking to themselves. And I'm just like, you didn't hear what I'm going through at all. And if you did, you're not really speaking to me, you're speaking to yourself. So definitely tailor advice to your friends and be very thoughtful of the kind of advice you give because some words weigh really heavy on a person, especially if it's coming from a friend that they know and trust. So fourth tip is do acts of kindness. And this sounds like implied, but show your friends kindness and do acts of service where you expect nothing in return. There's no better feeling than doing something really awesome for someone else, and that's it. That's what you get in return. I am guilty of it, but when you try to do something for someone else in hopes of getting something back, it's the classic saying of you cannot control what other people do, but you can control what you do. And you can control how you feel. So doing acts of kindness and acts of service really makes you feel good. Especially as a Christian, you feel great just doing acts of love and service. And that's not to say let people take advantage of you, but just showing people you care. Number 5, apologize, but do not grovel. There is a fine line. And once you step over that line, it's really hard to step back to normal. What I mean is sometimes, or all the times in relationships, including especially friendships, sometimes you mess up, you try to dig yourself out of a hole that you put yourself in. Great example. I double booked myself for MLK weekend and I had to prioritize the plans that I made first, and I had to tell one friend that I really messed up. Like, I am at fault. I'm not going to try to make an excuse other than I didn't plan correctly. I think when you apologize and then at the end of your apology there's a but ... It's not a true apology. Sometimes when you mess up, you admit it, you try to make good from it, and then the ball's in their court. But there's no need to be in a friendship where, let's say you apologize and the person just withholds forgiveness from you and just makes you grovel and really lashes out at you. And the only thing that friend can do to be a good friend back is say, I understand, this hurts me, but let's plan something else, or let's do this to make up for it. And essentially a friendship is just a long collaboration that lasts years, months, weeks, days, who knows. You want someone that will work with you as well. So don't let yourself be walked all over, but definitely don't be afraid to apologize and not have to give a reason behind what you did wrong. Sometimes you just do wrong, and that's okay. As long as you know how to apologize and then seek forgiveness, but do not grovel and do not, try to justify your means. And sometimes it's just a plain old, I'm sorry, I messed up. How can I make it better? And I think I want to touch upon friend breakups, because some friendships are not forever and some friendships end very abruptly, kind of like a real breakup. I hope you enjoyed these top 5 friendship tips. Let's get back to the original programming. Also, if you're wondering why I'm on the floor, the lighting is bomb down here and not up there or in my chair. So we are sitting on the floor today. For like a white elephant of sorts that I did with Luke's family, they got me Luminix. I opened up a gift that had Luminix. Look at my eyeballs. Aren't they extremely white? I usually have a little bit of strain because of, oh, I'm shaking. Because of looking at the computer screen, but they look pretty good and it works. I highly recommend. You should get some Luminix. This is not sponsored. You probably do not even know my first name. Anyway, regular programming, play. Alright y'all, I am just prepping a little bit, or prepping. I'm just making a little bit of a HelloFresh meal. My box. I got the trial and I forgot that I did not cancel. So now I got this at my doorstep. Luckily, I didn't have any groceries for the week, so perfect. From my experience, I really liked HelloFresh. I would go again and use it again. I think I'm gonna try other meal options that are a little bit cheaper. Oops, sorry, you can't even see me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try some options that might be a little bit more cost efficient. I do enjoy the way that they prep everything and give you the exact measurements you need. I'm gonna make a little espresso for me before. For some reason, I didn't make my typical coffee this morning. I was lazy and just made myself a little cold brew. So this will be a nice little pick-me-up. It's about 2:30. I try to avoid coffee after 3. I get a little bit of caffeine pumped into my system. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. It's beautiful outside. I might honestly go for like a quick little walkie walk before my 3:30 meeting. Those meetings are typically really intense, so it might be nice to, clear my mind a little bit. The best purchase I've ever made, or my mom made this purchase for me actually, but the espresso machine has been a game changer. Straight up. All right, I probably could have done a better job at organizing all this, but here are all the peppers and tomatoes and garlic, and then just the couscous, and then the tomato paste, mozzarella, and some dried chicken broth, and then all the directions here. I'm just getting my oven ready, and then I'm gonna chop whatever I need to chop and get her done. friends. Wow, I look like a little boy. So I just got done eating and I forgot to take a picture or video of my food. But there was leftovers, so I'll take a picture or video of them. And I'm sure they'll look great because it was quite delicious. I will say all the HelloFresh food that I have made and gotten, it's never been like, wow, this is revolutionary. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. It's just kind of like this is pretty yummy. And I'm glad I made it and I am enjoying this and I will eat my leftovers. But it's just enough. That's the best way to describe it for me. Because in all, you're not some, let me pop my LaCroix here. Ooh. You're not some 5-star Michelin chef whipping up a delicious meal. It's you making a little meal with HelloFresh. And you know what? The convenience factor does it all. I have work to do and I should put my thinking cap on and just really gas through it. I think I'm gonna do that. I have a meeting in 15 minutes. I'm gonna get ready for that and just kind of gas through this and then go to the gym around 5. I might bring you guys with me because Thursdays are typically really good. The gym isn't busy and I don't get as scared to prop my camera up.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club.
Hey friends, so I do look like a little heffalump right now in my robe, but I'm having myself a night with my kombucha. So lame. But I wanted to show you guys my finished product of the peppers. I reheated them in the oven. They don't look as good as when they came out, but they still look pretty dang good. Yep. Looking yum. I'm just gonna eat this and watch some TV and then read and go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
Yummy. Good morning, peeps. Sorry, I'm being energy efficient. I look like doo-doo. How's your morning going? How's your day going? What are you doing today? I wonder. Anyway, I'm having a lazy morning. I never do this, but I am back in bed.
Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
We are on our way to Birmingham. Hey friends, we are at a sketchy gas station in Alabama. We just got out of the wedding ceremony and we actually did not go to the reception. I think I said that before. But we're headed back to Atlanta and we have about an hour and 30 minutes left. But we have a lot to chit chat about, so we are having some fun just talking about wedding plans and what we're doing in the next couple weeks and just about the future and what we want our holidays to look like and such. So these are the conversations that I love the most. And he's just gonna get some snackies for us because who doesn't love a good snack, you know? A good gas station snack. But then you feel like it afterwards, but whatever, I enjoy. Tomorrow we have Christmas at the Burtons. I'm excited because we're doing this Christmas gift exchange where you get 3 of the same gift, and they have to be, it's not like White Elephant, it is hot commodities, under $25, where it is a really great item. It's a staple that you use all the time, and you know other people would also really like this. So, good example, Squatty Potty, handheld vacuum, a really awesome phone charger that you really like, very versatile, things of the like. So, I got the handheld vacuum. I'm very excited to see if other people also find the handheld vacuum good. So, we will see. But anyway, hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I hope Luke and I make it out of this gas station alive. Why is he walking like that? Where is he going? Hold on. Alright. Obi.
Like, I'm not opening it now.
It's gotta be Obi.
Don't forget your pride.